Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. So as you see, we're over here at the horizontal boring mill, and I just been doing some maintenance on it. And there's a couple things that I need to get taken care of. And one of those is what this video is going to be about. So, you know, you got this nice 1937 built boring mill. You know, it's got, you know, somewhat sexy body lines and curves and everything. And then you've got this, you know, store-bought bolt that goes in here that basically, we'll call this the head, that locks the head. So once you set the height, you know, it doesn't want to move. Don't know what originally was in here, but, you know, yeah, this works, but it's kind of ghetto, you know what I mean? So we're going to do something a lot better. So what we'll do is we'll machine up basically, you know, a threaded rod to go in here. It's going to have a head, and then I'm going to have a handle, and that way I can reach it from there and then kind of lock it like this. And that way it'll look good, it'll function well, and it eliminates having to reach over the quill, you know, with a wrench to try to lock this down, which, you know, if it's not running, it's still, you know, not the best practice reaching over stuff like this. And then, of course, you don't want to reach over while it's spinning. So it kind of eliminates that temptation. So let's get started. Grab the camera, take you over to the workbench and kind of show you my materials and how I want to make it. Here's my sketch. Give you an idea of what we're doing. So this kind of emulates the bolt, but we're going to make it obviously in one piece, and it'll look a lot better. I'm going to put a brass tip here on the end, because currently right now you just have this end of this bolt, which is hard steel, going against the side of the way there, so that's not good. So we need to have, you know, a little softer metal there, so this can really not damage the side of that way and actually lock in. Now I picked up a handle off eBay to use. It looks just like the other one, so it'll look like this came from the factory once we're done, hopefully. Now I do have a ball turning attachment, and we could obviously make one of these, but sometimes, you know, if you go on the internet, you can find deals. It's sometimes kind of this balancing act of, do I make it, or if I can buy it real cheap, do I buy it cheap? And that's what I did. So this will work good. Let me turn you a little bit. So this is kind of our material here. This will be the main body. This is 1.5 inch diameter. Just a piece of hot rolled. We'll just clean the outside up, and then we'll turn down this section here, what, 2 7/8 to 5/8 inch diameter, and then we'll thread the end 5/8 11. We only need about 1 inch of threads. We'll have to get it screwed in and see where it tightens up, and then we can figure out, you know, the timing here. So we need to get the hole exactly right. About 11 o'clock is where I want it, so when I push it, it locks, you know, about 12:30 or 1 o'clock position. So we'll have to figure that out, and once we do that, you know, we'll just mill a little bit of a flat and drill and tap for that. This will be the handle. You know, cut it down to a nice comfortable length. Not sure what that is yet. And then we'll have to drill and bore the hole, and then we can press this baby in. So that's the plan of attack, order of operations. We'll go over and get this set up in the Monarch, I think, and we'll peel some chips. Let's see what we want to run. 45, so you want 2 and 4. And 1 and 4. All right. a little bit of stick out, but we'll be okay, I think. Make the overall length 4 inches. I think I extended it just enough out the chuck. There you go. Take you for a ride. Looks like there. Let's see, we'll go in 20, see that cleans it up. Of course, the surface finish looks like crap. That hot rolled 1018, but it's okay. We're gonna machine a bunch of it down anyways. All right, I want 2 7/8. About right there, look good. Yeah, looks good. Take a bigger bite. Know if you notice the tail socket not supporting it, and move back in the chuck. That ain't good. Alright, won't be able to take that much of a bite unless I get a shoulder on this thing, so. Ready? I cranked her down. Let me refine my 2 7/8 now. We are way... This is going to be my new one right here. All right. Alright, well I'll keep at it and I'll bring you back when we're close to size. Well, you gotta bring it to me if you want me to throw it. Come on. You know how the game's played. I wear you out already? Huh? You don't want me to throw it? Okay. Of course. I knew what he was up to. You didn't fool me, buddy. All right, here we go. Airmail. Oh, you missed that one. That's rare. That's rare for you. Must have been a bad throw. What do you think? Set up to cut the thread now. I said doing a 5/8 11. That's a light scratch, which should be all right. Let's see here if I do this with you guys in the way. Looks good, doesn't it, from here? Yep, I'd say we're good. Getting close, a few more thou, I think we'll have it. Back you out. So I went through my hardware and I found a nut that fits this pretty darn good, you know, for a commercial. So I'm using this as my test nut. Almost wants to start. We're close, like I said. Alright. Think we got her. There you go. Good fit. I mean, just a smidgen, but this nut had a smidgen on the other original piece, so I think we're fine. Alright. As you see, we're over here at the small lathe. I had an emergency job come in from the local feed mill, so I needed the Monarch. So we're over here. We're at the stage now. I need to drill and tap. I'm going to do 3/8/16, so I'll get this brass bolt into there. Pretty easy. And tap it since the hole's not very deep. This is that Hangsterfers tap goo, I guess you call it. I don't know. Works pretty good. You can see it's nice and thick and it clings to your tap, so it just doesn't fall off like, you know, regular tapping oil, especially if you're doing it in a horizontal mode. Do a little test. There you go, that'll work. Clean out the hole. We'll put some red Loctite on it and then we'll send this thing home and then we'll trim it up. Alright, cleaned out the bore there. See if I can do this without getting all over me. Alright, I'll go have some lunch, let this thing sit up a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll finish the lathe work. idea where we're at. I think we're probably good. Gotta make sure it goes over it. And she's tight. Alright. Probably that transition right there. Alright, did another little cleanup pass and cleaned up the transition, so there we go. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to kiss this face here and break this little edge right there. And this part here will be done. I think I'm going to do is just do a white pass here and try to get a little bit of better surface finish. If you guys can see that. I mean, it's 1018. It's going to be rough anyways. But I'm going to give it a whirl using this TNGG insert. See if I can see the profile on it. It leaves a really good surface for white cuts and situations like this. So we'll give it a shot. A little bit better finish. See what it looks like when it stops, I guess. Just looking at the contrast, looks like it's going to be good. Or at least a lot better than it would have been. Oh yeah. Cool. Those are some good inserts. That worked out really well. Got it in there. Got a good fit. Got it cranked down. So need to figure out the thread timing. Where I need to put the hole for the handle. So probably somewhere about right there for it to lock, which is about what, 1 o'clock, 1:30, and then unlock will be over here. Roughly. And rotate, unlock. You can just kind of sit against this, and we crank her over. About there. I think that'll work. All right. Tapping half 13. finishing up with a bottoming tap here. I think we're there. Take a measurement and see where we're at. $562, so we got 62,000 more to come off. All set up to cut that 1213 TPI thread. Just did a scratch pass. We're good, so let's get her done. Slowed her down since I got to come up to that shoulder there. Don't want to crash. We're at the book depth. Let's just take a quick check and see if it'll start. Alright, it'll start, but need a little more. Took about 3 more thou, and then I did a scratch pass after that. Still not gonna be enough. Alright. Yeah, maybe some more. Alright, man, that's a really good fit. Perfect. Alright, I see that it's going to be a little bit long. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, we can take care of that. So I just took this part back over to the mill and drilled and tapped an extra 1/4 of an inch deeper. So now we have a nice fit when it comes together. handle in this body here. So excellent. So now we all have left to do, you got to part this extra off, and we need to turn this around and drill a press fit hole for the actual handle itself. Try to get a decent finish, but you know, 1018. Doesn't want to give you one. All right. Come on, baby, 0. There you go. Go in 3/4 of an inch deep. Alright, 7/16 reamer. That should put us 2 thou press fit for that handle to go into this. Alright, let's see if we can send this home over here at the Monarch doing this instead of trying to put it vertically in the press. Use a little mechanical advantage here. Alright. We're gonna get her. Getting tight. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. Needed just that little extra snug. Oh, come on, don't move on me. I got the tailstock locked down. That's all she's gonna give me. All right, we're close. I guess I have to put it in the hydraulic press and get that little extra, what, 100 thou? Well, let's test fit it. There's no dramas at the press. That went in easy, that little bit. So we're good. Nice snug fit on those threads. There. So unlock. Lock. Nice. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? I think we did all right. I said this handle looks just like this handle here. Hopefully you guys can see that. I can't tell. So sweet. My timing is pretty good. So nice. All right, let me get this broke down and cleaned and painted, and I'll see you back at the workbench. It's the next day and the paint is dry, so I would say this project is done. I guess we can call this maybe, I don't know, the main body or something. So just some simple turning, cut a thread, and then put in this piece of brass. So we've got a nice brass surface going against the steel surface on that side of the way. So that should grip better, plus not mar up the side if it was steel on steel. And then just a simple extension for the handle. 1/2 thread. I think I left this at what is this, 3/4. And then of course we got the handle off eBay, and we got us a good fit, but I don't want to put it together because we need to put it over there and get it on the boring mill and let it live its life, right? So meet me over there. Well, there you go, all installed. I think it kind of looks like you know, original equipment. Works good. Now I don't have to reach over with a wrench and try to tighten it or loosen it when I want to move the head. So pretty pleased. You know, it's one of those projects that I had on the list, things to do. So not real exciting. You know, I apologize, a little bit of turning there, and well, not really, hardly any milling. All I did was mill a flat right there at the top so we could get a good start for the threads. But you know, hey, sometimes it's simple projects that you got to do, right? So with that, it's going to be a wrap. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out with me and watching my videos. Mr. Chaos is over there on his bed pouting because we've been busy working and I hadn't been throwing his football. So I guess I need to get this video wrapped up and start playing with him, right? So anyways, thumbs up are appreciated. Leave comments. Love talking with you guys, and we'll catch you on the next project and the next video. All right, see ya. Bye.